Ya sabemos qué pasó con la madre de los dragones, pero ¿de dónde le viene la locura? Y también el empuje y todo lo demás, ¿de dónde le sale tanto fuego? Bueno, este domingo llega a la Casa del Dragón y yo platiqué con sus protagonistas.
Splintering shields and ringing swords. And I placed my heir upon the Iron Throne.
And at the beginning, there were the Targaryens. Hello, Smith y Fabien Frankel. This is like, oh my God, everybody's waiting for the House of Dragon.
Yeah, well, Are they? Well, that's good. I mean, I hope so. Well, we're coming.
Yeah, this was 300 years before Daenerys Targaryen.
Yes.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful metaphor of the empires. The Targaryens were at the beginnings, the dragons, the fire was at the beginning.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. It's a fiery empire for sure, and we've got 17 dragons in this season of the show. 17. There are 17 dragons. And a bit like sort of Game of Thrones, you know, I think all the intrigue, the war, the backstabbing, the duplicity, the love, the lust, the madness, the chaos, hopefully that's all there and present in our series.
And you yourselves, Matt and Fabien, you are the incarnation of power. Because, first of all, because you are men. Okay, yes, because you are men. But you are like, Fabien, you are the face of love in this inspiration of power in the beginning, and you are the face of fear. I found it amazing in the pen of George R.R.
Yeah. Well, I think that I think that might change here and there, right? Who's in power? Who's in love? Who's the inspiration for fear?
Yeah.
I think that the amazing thing about the show is that throughout it, things are changing all the time. You know.
Yeah, and what do you think about being working in doing this series? Because George R.R. is a modern Shakespeare, you know?
Yeah, well, he's a wonderful writer. We feel very privileged that he's created such a rich, varied, interesting world, you know? And I think it does have links to sort of those big Shakespearean themes, and you'll certainly see a lot of that coming up in our season of House of the Dragon.
The Iron Throne is the most dangerous seat in the realm, and our line is vulnerable.
You are like the one that it's like strength you build your power in using the strength, and you build your power using your charisma and your beauty yourself.
I think it's a bit of everything, you know. I think they're both characters that they're both sort of outsiders, really, aren't they? And they're sort of operating in their own lane.
They're both very violent men, which I think is interesting because they come at violence from completely different. In the sense of Daemon Targaryen is a part of this amazing kind of dynasty, powerful family that has been ruling the Seven Kingdoms, and Kristen Cole comes from, you know, nothing, essentially.
And you are close, you both are close to the first woman that is going to sit, the first one that is going to sit in the iron throne, yes.
Yeah, very much so. We're both sort of intrinsically linked with her, actually. And our stories intertwine and are sort of woven into one another. But yeah, with Rhaenyra, played beautifully by both Millie and Emma.
I think because George R.R., it's so, I mean, he's so smart that he's like taking care of everything that he's inspiring and transmitting.
Yeah, I mean, I think certainly he's sort of, he's looked at different historical moments, or sort of histories and figures, particular wars, for instance, and he's plucked, you know, ideas from perhaps even the War of the Roses, which was a British battle. Yeah, I mean, he's absolutely looked at history and sort of and used that as a starting point.
But I love in this first chapter when he says like just the Targaryen house has the power to destroy itself.
Well, it's true, isn't it? I mean,
on an atomic bomb.
On an atomic bomb
with all those dragons.
Yeah, of course. And then 300 years after, the Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones comes.
T-shirt. Yes,
Very
yes,
good.
Yes.
Wow, it's amazing that having you here, guys. And it's amazing in August 21st when we are going to see all of us this House of the Dragon.
Muchas gracias, muchas gracias.
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Your family has dragons.
They are a power men should never have trifled with.
Qué emocionante, ¿no? Porque pues se acabó Game of Thrones y dijimos, y luego, pues y luego la Casa del Dragón.